Really, would you mind? It was supposed to be my spot. Welcome to Puzzle with Emilia, that's me, and I had a little bit different plans for this week's video, but I got sick, so I thought I would just do a little bit more chill video, just reviewing all the small puzzles that I have, and that means basically anything that has less than 500 pieces, and just, you know, go through different type of small puzzles, the pros and cons. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I thought that we could start from the smallest piece amount to the highest piece amount. So the smallest puzzles I currently have are these that I bought from Korkeasaari Zoo here in Finland. Each one of these have 56 pieces. They're round shape. You've probably seen these already before in my mini puzzle challenge. Also, I wouldn't say that this is necessarily like too big box for the puzzle like some brands have, because also these puzzle pieces here are quite big. But these are definitely my favorite, and what I actually love about mini puzzles is that they usually come in like these small collections or series, so quite often they have like 3 similar puzzles. If you're by the way wondering the new setup, it's because update on the curved. I had a couple weeks break. I started doing it yesterday, but it's taking the whole kitchen table, and then, you know, I have the kitchen counter and I don't have energy to stand, so you can already hear like I'm out of breath just talking, so that's why we're here, and Willie is chilling here as well. But the next one would be the 100 piece. This one you can remember from my last video. But one thing with that, most these puzzles that are smaller have like very big pieces. Most optimal speed puzzling competition practice, I would love to find more puzzles that are like smaller piece amount, but the piece size would be more similar to the regular 500 piece puzzle. Like if we compare, so I think that's kind of like something I'm missing. I've been trying to look from the stores if I can find. I mean, it kind of makes sense because smaller puzzles are usually made for kids or even seniors, and of course it's a little bit easier with if the piece is bigger. So I would really hope, if you know any of those kind of puzzles, smaller puzzles with smaller piece size, that would be fantastic. This is my rainbow soda shaped puzzle. I also have a burger version of this, and this is also a series of 3. So there's also a cupcake that I haven't bought yet. I really want it. It's actually the shape of the soda glass. And I have done this before. I've done a time-lapse video of this to my TikTok account. And most randomly, this is like the most watched video. It kind of like went viral, at least on the Finnish point of view. It has like 100,000 plus views. And talking about this puzzle, I also have 3 other puzzles from this same brand. These puzzles are rather hard. The quality is not so good. Let's take a look at the pieces. So these are the pieces. They're not like super bad, but they're not the best. Let's put it that way. This is rather, I would say, kind of like these really cheap brands. I bought all of these from just a supermarket. And one of these dog puzzles actually was missing a piece as a brand new puzzle. That's a huge red flag for me. But then on the other hand, these cost like just a couple euros. So I also cannot like expect the whole world. So I've been kind of saving these to have some kind of like a puzzle battle video here on YouTube. Maybe a little family speed puzzling competition with my husband Daniel. What do you think? Would you be interested? So we're not gonna do these today either. But then we're moving forward to 150 pieces. And I absolutely love these micro puzzles. We're gonna do these together. but a couple points before that. So these are perfect if you're traveling. These are super small. For example, I've seen other people doing this on a plane, on a train, even on a bus. Like these are really perfect. These are 150 pieces each. So this Panda with some balloons I got from the world, from a fellow puzzler. You can follow her on Instagram, Puzzle Problem. And yeah, just choose joy, be kind, love it. Then I have this one that I have bought from Poodle Old Town earlier, and this unicorn one that I bought last time I was there. So let's do this. I'm not gonna speed puzzle today, but I'm gonna take time just to compare between these puzzles that which one is the easiest. And before that, make your own guess which one will be the easiest and which one will be the hardest. Okay, well, I wasn't too surprised of those results. One more thing I want to mention about these mini puzzles, because they're so small, they don't actually have false fits, but they kind of have that you're kind of like, when you do this, you're kind of like second guessing yourself that are the pieces in the right order, especially with the edge pieces. I've never actually got a false fit with this one, but every time I do this, I'm like, is this the way? But yeah, I absolutely love this. These are perfect for traveling, highly recommended. And to my knowledge, micro puzzles are sold worldwide. I've seen them basically everywhere. And then we have a little bit more. I have actually this one, 150 pieces. And then I have another one with 160 pieces. I have been saving these to kind of as a next step from my last speed puzzling challenge to try to aim to have the 20 ppm with these puzzles. I tried them already on my own. I'm not even near. So this is kind of like the next step, and when I be able to hopefully achieve that speed level with these, then I can move forward to maybe 200, 300 pieces. But these are very cute. And also with these, as I mentioned earlier, the pieces are a little bit bigger. This is also from Korkeasaari. This is Trefl. I really love both of these. But when you will see a new speed puzzling challenge uploaded, it most likely with either one of these. Then I have, and just to mention, this is actually all of my smaller puzzles. There is one that is with my sister now, but other than that, this is all, which is funny because I have almost like 200 puzzles in my collection right now, and I would really love to have more of these smaller puzzles because it's so good for my practice. But yeah, this is my 300-piece puzzle. This is really hard. Like, I think the first time I did this was actually a little bit more time than my record with 500-piece puzzles, because these are like super funky pieces. You know, the traditional like old type of puzzle. You know, they don't really interlock, like there's a lot of space and air between the pieces. And you can see how old it is by, you know, just by design of this box. Let's see if it actually has a print. No, it just said puzzle. Palapeli, puzzle. Okay. And then I actually did have also another 300-piece puzzle. Also, you've seen in my previous video. The hardest puzzle I've ever done. Here's a little story. I gave it to my father as a Father's Day gift. Just to mention, he has done puzzles. That's actually the reason why I've done a few puzzles when I was a kid, and I knew that I was pretty good with those. I thought it was like a perfect gift. And you know, he's actually a person who's up for a challenge. So he actually did it. I think it was super nice. That puzzle is really hard. Go watch that video. But yeah, other than that, this is all my small puzzles. I don't have too many. I wish to have much more. You can see I have a lot of 500-piece puzzles, but not too much smaller puzzles. I also really like small puzzles because nowadays I really try to do a puzzle a day, or at least a little bit puzzling. On the weekends I do bigger puzzles. But you know, when those are like those days that you're just super busy, then you know, small puzzles are easy because they take so little time and also little space. So those are kind of like fun to do. Also, as said, some of these are easy to take with you if you're traveling. And also, if you're trying to turn non-puzzler into a puzzler, then maybe you want to like borrow one of your smaller puzzles, or you know, when they're visiting your house, just be like, oh, this is like a quick, we could try it together. I think that's a perfect idea, because nobody's gonna do like on a home visit on like 500-piece puzzle. But smaller puzzle, maybe they will get into it and we will have a new person in the puzzle community. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found maybe new favorites. Please also share in the comments your thoughts. Did you find something new? What is your pros and cons of the small puzzles? Maybe you have some other ideas that I didn't with my brain today with this low energy figure out. And remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.